All right, enterprise architects, let's get right to it. You've got a new framework and you need to get it into Vistalyn. Sounds simple, right? Well, the very next step you take could make or break your entire project. So in this explainer, we're going to master Vistalyn's import framework feature so you can make the right call every single time.
So you're at a crossroads. Are you starting a project from scratch? Or maybe you're looking to enhance a model that's already humming along. You have to ask yourself, are we replacing the whole foundation? Or are we just adding a new wing to the building? Getting this choice right from the start is absolutely key.
The thing about Vistalyn is it knows there's no one-size-fits-all solution for this. Instead, it gives you different paths that are tailor-made for what you're trying to do. Let's dive in and figure out how to choose the right one for your project.
Yep, it all comes down to just three distinct paths. Each one is designed for a very specific job, and knowing which one to use and when, well, that's what separates the pros from the rookies. Okay, here are our three paths at a glance. To make this super easy, let's use a little analogy. Think of it like a construction project, right? Start fresh is like laying a brand new foundation on an empty lot. Full migration, that's a complete teardown and renovation. And smart addition, well, that's like building a new extension onto your house. Let's break down each one.
First up, starting fresh. And it's exactly what it sounds like. This is your go-to option when you have a brand new project, a totally empty Vistalyn model. We're talking a true clean slate.
And the process here? Oh, you're gonna love this. It is beautifully simple. It's just 2 steps. First, you load up your new framework. That sets up the whole structure. And second, you just start plugging in your data. That's it. Done.
Now for our second path, the full migration. This is the big one, the complete renovation. It's the most powerful tool you have when you need to completely swap out an old framework for a new one. But, and this is a big but, this path has the highest risk, and you've got to be precise.
So, what does a full migration really mean? It's a total teardown and rebuild of your model structure. You'll export all your current data, as a backup of course, then you wipe the model completely clean, load up the new framework, and then, very carefully, bring your data back into that new structure.
Okay, let's walk through this one carefully because the order here is everything. Step 1, export your current model. This is your backup. It is not optional. Step 2, clear the model. Get everything out of there. Step 3, load your shiny new framework into that now empty workspace. And finally, step 4, you carefully re-import your data, catalog by catalog. The sequence here is absolutely critical. And that brings us to our third and final path, the Smart Edition. Now this isn't a replacement, it's an enhancement. You use this when you want to beef up your current model, add new capabilities from another framework, like building that extension onto the house.
When you choose this path, Vistalyn does something really clever. It performs an intelligent merge. Any new catalogs or properties from the framework you're importing just get added in. If a catalog with the same name already exists, no problem. Vistalyn just adds the new properties to it. And the most important part, nothing, and I mean nothing, is ever deleted or overwritten. Your existing data is totally safe. It's a purely additive process.
Okay, we've got over the 3 paths, but hang on. Before you decide, before you click a single button, there is one non-negotiable golden rule you have to follow. This goes for every import, but especially for paths 2 and 3. Seriously, just pause for a second. This next part is the single most important piece of advice in this entire explainer, because importing a new framework can permanently change your model, and you want to be in control. And here it is, the golden rule. Always, and I cannot stress this enough, always export your current model before you import a new framework. Think of it as your insurance policy. It's your safety net. It's the one thing that lets you hit undo and restore everything if the import doesn't go exactly as you planned. Whatever you do, do not skip this step.
So let's bring it all together. Think of this table as your decision-making cheat sheet. If your goal is to start something brand new, you're going to start fresh. If you need to completely replace an old framework, you'll do a full migration, knowing your data gets wiped and then re-imported. And if you just want to add new features, you'll choose Smart Edition to keep all your existing data safe and sound.
At the end of the day, the choice really just comes down to your goal. The integrity of your model is everything, and now you have the playbook to protect it. So take a look at your project, think about your objective, and ask yourself, which path is the right one for you?